What I absolutely agree with is that doctors simply do not know how to explain correctly why you should take medicines for diseases. I can agree with that. I can agree with that. Thank you, OG Silver Surfer. What are you talking about, Seven Flipper? If you don't want to be here, you don't have to be here. You don't have to dog on me. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not every other person on the platform right now. The kiss gift to come back? Yeah, for sure, girl. For sure. Thank you. I have some more animated emotes. I just need to get them to work. I have a problem with them for some reason. Iron Man, thank you for the 2 months. We don't live in the same world, even if it seems like it to you. What do you mean? We all live in the same world. Like, if you go to a gas station, you mean you don't treat people the same way I treat people? Like, it's the same experience if we both go to a gas station. Not the way we treat people, but I mean, like, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but whatever. Oh, true. Pharmacy. Like every doctor that I've recently seen has been so amazing, because every doctor that I've seen recently has sat down and had an hour to hour and a half conversation. And I feel like prior to getting to the doctors that I've gotten to, I didn't have conversations with my doctors. They came in, said what was wrong, ordered tests, prescribed me medicine. And I think that's half of the problem. You have to find a doctor that's going to converse with you, because health is much more than just your symptoms. It's your lifestyle, it's your support system and stresses all weigh in. Your whole life weighs in on your health. And doctors that are good are going to sit down and they're going to talk to you about your life to figure out, okay, well, not only do we have these things that are happening in your body, but we also have, maybe you'll have a husband at home that's constantly yelling at you, so you're more depressed. Your system is in overdrive because you're on high alert all the time, which causes your system to be like weaker, you know? There's so many factors. Did you guys know that we mostly don't know how medicine affect women, since it wasn't until the late 1900s that they started to include women in research? There's a bunch of medications out there that could affect women differently than men, and doctors just don't know about it. I can totally believe that, Miss Behaven, because when I was taking sleeping pills, I was getting really depressed. And then I looked up sleeping pills, and there's only been like a few studies to correlate sleeping pills to depression. And there's actually never been a study on women taking sleeping pills. They just know that women need double the amount of men for sleeping pills, and they have no idea. Like, they haven't ever done a women's study on sleeping pills. And that's when I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna stop taking these. The tampon wasn't even tested with blood. The tampon was tested with water. That's why when you put a tampon in, it never expands, because the idiot that made a tampon didn't think that blood is different than water, and he just tested it with water. Like, a man did that. Like, what do you mean you didn't test it with blood? That's like the shit that you're trying to get up. How is that an actual good study then? Yeah, girl. Isn't that crazy, Meg? That blew my mind when I heard that. I was like, what? Yeah, that's like, I hope the tampon gets reimagined in the future. Classic guy thought it was just a plug hole. Exactly. Like, have you ever had a tampon expand inside of you like they say they're supposed to? I've never, ever had a tampon open up inside me. Ever. Ever. And I put them in right. That's why I switched to the Diva Cup now. That is why I feel... That's why I free bleed. Exactly. I actually, so many girls I know do that too. Right, Miss David? Unwell Women by Eleanor Cleghorn? I've heard that name before. You write it down. Unwell women. I don't know. It's wild to me because like we just don't know half of this shit about women's bodies. Like it's so wild. We have so much learning to do when it comes to a woman's body. I haven't had plastic. Oh no, that's a lie. I did have a brow lift. That didn't happen. But no, I haven't had any I haven't had any. I don't know. I'm not gonna answer that. I don't have any fillers or anything in my face. This is just what my face looks like. I've been here long enough to know when I know you cup. I think it's time for a few months off. I know. I'm hoping I get my period because I had cramps last night. I'm like, I wanted to sleep a lot too, so. Women's need to learn business talks. Men need to not oppress women so we can learn, so we can work higher up in business then. Hold on. Hold on. We need to take a step back because I'm just only going to answer some of these questions with a like, fuck you attitude. I can't have a proper conversation on this and see your opinions right now. Sorry. Move on from the female thing. That affect mood and kind of doctor stuff, just brush them. Oh, well, pox actually, like, didn't we just figure out that pox is a real thing? Why did I want to stream games and just chatting? Because I like video games. Can I give my point of view as a doctor? Yes. I'm a little emotional right now. I'll try my best not to come back at it. The public health system, we have approximately 15 minutes per patient to find out a chief complaint, diagnosis, and give medications. It's not a simple matter of being a good doctor or a bad doctor, but rather a good or bad healthcare system. No, I definitely agree with you. I agree with you. But I think that doctors can, I think that, like,